Okay everyone, this is a quick review of real VR fishing for the Quest 2. This game has quickly become my latest VR addiction. This is the main lodge where you start off each game. Out this window, you can see a lake with a pretty cool view. During the day, this actually shows up as daytime. Morning, it looks like morning, and nighttime, it looks like night. This is my freshwater tank. This has 50 fish, up to 50 fish that I can put in here at one time, and I can select which fish that I have caught that I'd like to put in the tank. You can also decorate the tank the way you would like to, with different plants and logs and different backgrounds and things like that. Over here is my trophy case. Not quite full yet, but it shows different accomplishments you've made by fishing in different locations at different times under different weather conditions and catching certain kinds of fish. In this door, we have my saltwater tank. Same thing. I've caught all of these fish and I can put up to 50 of them in this saltwater tank at a time, and I can decorate it the way I want to decorate it. If you go over to the main board, you have options. You can look at different news, reward systems for completing different tasks or actually logging in and playing the game consecutively. Coupons where every once in a while they will give you access to different fishing rods and reels and accessories within the game, and then notice for different fixes and things like that. The next thing we can look at here is the map. With the base game, you get US West free. This shows my fishing license. I've achieved 20 out of 20 on there, which means I can catch any of the fish in US West free. As you catch more fish, you get more points, which gives you a better fishing license and allows you to catch bigger and better fish. These are the locations that are available to us right now: East Boulder Lake, Diamond Lake, Lewis Lake, Washington, Wild Horse, Oregon, Snake River, Idaho, Smith River, Montana, Mirror Lake, Wyoming, Lake Powell, Utah, a couple places in Hawaii. That is US West free. This is downloadable content, so you can get United States West with more locations. You have to pay for those separately, so we're not going to focus too much on that today. If I look at Japan, Japan has one free location, actually 4 free locations on one map, and then a couple of different DLCs that you can buy to add more locations. South Korea is the last country that you can fish in here. Again, this is DLC, so I won't focus on it too much, but there are plenty of locations there. Besides the map, you have the fishing tackle. This is kind of your tackle box. You can pick which kind of fishing you're going to do, float fishing or lure fishing. With lures, you can select different kinds of lures, which you can buy with points you get by catching fish. You can buy different kinds of rods and reels that give you different amounts of tension, drag, line length, and durability. Same with the fishing rods. This is the store you can go to buy new rods, reels, baits, bobbers, aquarium equipment, furniture for your lodge, different boats, and upgrades for your avatar. These are the fish that I have caught and then put into the tank, and this is the number of them I have in the tank. So I can add, if I've caught 10 ocean whitefish, I can put 10 ocean whitefish in there with, again, a maximum of 50 fish. This is different ways that you can improve your aquarium with different kinds of decorations that all cost you points. Under rewards, these are things that you've done in the game that has allowed you to win a prize. The prize I've won, the only prize I've won so far, is this Japanese spider crab. And I can click this to add it to the tank. And there's my Japanese spider crab. There are leaderboards for both freshwater and saltwater. There's a multiplayer option on here. You can actually come in and play with up to 3 of your friends plus you. So 4 in total. You can play with people from all over the world, chit chat while you're catching fish, and it's just a blast. Let's start off by going to the map. And we're gonna go fishing. Let's start off US West free, and we'll go to Diamond Lake. As you can see, the scenery is beautiful. It is photorealistic. They've taken 360 cameras all over the world to give us beautiful views of lakes, rivers, streams, and ocean areas to fish in. If you look out in the lake where my rod is pointing, the white kind of a blob there near the surface, that means that there's a fish near the surface. The size of the blob does not matter. It could be a huge fish or a tiny one. The bubbles are fish that are down deep. So you pick different baits to fish at different depths and catch different fish. The fish available in this location are listed here, along with the depth that you can find them at, the habitats that you typically find this fish in, and what kinds of baits or lures can be used to catch the fish. I have not caught this one yet. It's an epic expert max level. I'm at max level, I just haven't caught this fish yet. If I want to try to catch it, I'm going to use a grasshopper, soft bait, or a whopper plopper. I think I'm going to give that a shot. That fish is in the middle depth range. So let's go here. I'll select the whopper plopper. And we'll go fishing. As you can see, I am using the AMVR fishing rod accessory. And it's not required for the game. I just honestly happen to love this product. You can actually play completely just with the controllers, and it's a really fun, immersive experience. But the fishing rod, the one thing I love about this fishing rod, it connects really easily and allows you to get a full reel with each revolution. If you're not using something like this and you get kind of excited, instead of doing full circles, you start doing half circles, which reels in half as fast. So this actually does make you a better fisherman, in my opinion. All right, let's get fishing. Reel casting motion out there. You can see my line is white when there's nothing going on. When a fish starts nibbling, it'll turn pink. When it turns red, you can watch my tip bounce there. When it turns red, it's time to set the hook. So I set the hook and start reeling. This is a smaller fish. Obviously, it's not fighting, it's not jumping, it's not putting any tension on my line, so I can reel it in pretty quickly. All right, this is one of the epic fish. It's a Japanese, I'm gonna say Oucha perch. Right here, if I were to release this fish, you can get points, but I'm already maxed out. That's why my level is up to level 20. So I'm gonna keep this fish, which I get credits for. I can use that as money in the game. The fish look photorealistic too. It's absolutely beautiful. One of the cool things you can do Once you've caught a fish, you can take a selfie with your fish. Here's a tip. Your family loves it when you catch fish all day long and send them selfies of the fish you've caught. You can also just look around and take pictures of the area, because it is absolutely stunning. So again, I'm going to keep this fish, use that for credits to buy different lures, baits, boats, fish tank accessories, and things like that. Let's catch another one here, and then we'll check out a new area. All right, getting a nibble. Set the hook. Now this is a bigger fish because it's fighting. You watch that line. It's going to turn pink if it gets a little bit of tension on it. When the fish runs a direction, you always want to go the opposite direction with your rod. If a fish jumps, you want to whip your rod the opposite direction, just like that. If the line turns blue, it means that there's slack in there and you need to reel in quick. You can lose a fish with too much slack. You can also lose a fish if you've got too much tension on the line. So you got to slow down or stop reeling every once in a while. When the line turns green, the fish is stunned, so they won't fight back. When it turns green and you can't reel anymore, that's when you pull the fish out of the water. So that's a big rainbow trout, 21 inches, 7-pounder. I think that one's worth a selfie too. My wife will love that. All right, let's check out another location. How about Hawaii? Again, beautiful location. One of the things I didn't mention is in some locations you'll get whales that jump or sea lions that will make some noise. Some locations you will actually see a bear walking along or deer. I believe I've seen deer. All right, let's get fishing. Aim for the white blob out there because that's a fish near the surface, and that's what kind of lure I'm using. Line turned pink, so it's nibbling. And set the hook. Sometimes when you catch a medium-sized fish, you will get a large fish like a shark that will come in and swallow it while you're reeling it in. Then now you have an opportunity to catch a big shark. This is one of those medium-sized fish, but it's coming in close now. So we pull it out. We got a lingcod. I think that's actually my first lingcod, so it registers as a personal best. 30 inches, 19.5 pounds. Yeah. I think my wife might need a selfie on that too. We'll keep it and see what else we can catch here. Couple in that area. All right, the line turned pink. And we set the hook. Again, that AMVR fishing rod accessory just makes it so smooth. California scorpion fish, 16 inches, 3 pounds. Yep. She's gonna need a selfie. All right, let's try a new location. Let's try Japan. Again, I'm just going to stick with the free one so you know what you'll get with this game. The DLC comes out fairly regularly. They're actually coming out with US West East. It was just announced. Lots of fish out there now, so let's get one. Already got a nibble. It's a big one, it's fighting. So let's reel it in. We got it. It's a big one. It's a rainbow runner. I believe, again, this is the first time I've caught this fish. It's my personal best. 60 inches, 146 pounds, and I get 276 credits for it. Yeah, I think she's going to need a picture of that. Let's do this. Let's get the stats for her too. So that is real VR fishing. It honestly is my latest addiction. It's a great game. I will leave a link in the description that will take you to the Oculus store. You can get this game for 25% off if you use my link. And while you get 25% off, I will get a $5 store credit, which I can use to buy more games and do more giveaways and things like that. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you liked the video, please like the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I'm doing more and more regular videos and game giveaways, and we're going to have a really good time on the channel soon. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and that's what's happening.